This is the Skmei 1894, and it's an absolute belter of a digital watch. The reasons why I love this watch so much is it's so readable, it's so simple, and it's got standard strap pins, so you can change the straps with normal straps that you have for normal watches or analog watches, and it means you can have some fun putting different straps on, which with a lot of digital watches you can't unless you get bespoke straps. This you can just put any strap you've got for any watch, and that makes it a proper little strap monster as well, because it's so simple. It will just go with most straps. And you can see on the front here we've got the day and the date and the time, and there's very little else on there. You've got your 4 buttons, which you can change the modes. You've got a timer, you've got a stop clock, and you've got your time. You can actually have a dual time on it as well, and an alarm. And there's the stop clock going. You can start reset with the top button and the bottom button. You can set the alarm. You've got a timer which runs on 24 hours. And that's about it. There's not much else going on. It's just the little basics, which is awesome. I picked this up as well because this is the other great thing about this watch, is how cheap it is. You can normally pick this up for around about £6 to £7, but I got it on the daily special super deal for less than £4. I actually paid £3.93 delivered from China, including taxes, which is ridiculous for how good this watch is. To set the time, very simple again. All you have to do is hold down the bottom right button to go into time setting mode, where the seconds will flash to show that you're in the setting mode when it does it right. There you go, seconds are flashing. And then you use the top right button to move the numbers along, and the bottom left button to tell it you want to move on to the next thing. So once you've got your seconds right, you press the bottom right to move on to the minutes, and use the top right to set the minutes, then use the bottom left to go on to the hours, top right to set the hours, bottom left to go on to the day of the week. Once you've done that, just get to the right time now. So we're on the 24 or 12 hour clock and the day of the week, and then we go on to the date and the month. And then once you've set everything, you just press the bottom right again and you're back into normal mode. And that is all you need to do to operate it. It's got a very simple plastic case, a plastic strap, acrylic crystal, and there's very little to it, and it's elegant in its simplicity. So to try on a few other straps, here it is on a yellow silicone. It's a little bit softer than the original strap, which is a bit more of a harder plastic, but it's not hard, it's still quite soft, but the silicone is a lot softer. Really nice comfy strap, and it goes with the green being a mustard yellow. And this is it on the wrist. It's a really comfy way to wear this. I like it as well. That's what I mean about this watch. You can just swap straps all day long, give it an entirely new look, the same as you can with a normal watch, which is not the digitals aren't normal watches, but an analog watch. But digital watches, you don't tend to be able to do this, but because it's got the strap pins, you really can. Here it is on a grey suede. If this came with the original strap, if it came with quick release spring bars, that would be even better. That's one thing I think they could do with this watch to improve it, so you've got more ability to swap things. But you just need a little spring bar tool and you can swap them yourself, no trouble. But popping on the grey suede, again, a different look. I think I prefer the silicone. It looks a little bit more like a digital, but I do like this as well. I could wear that. Just gives it again, a range of looks, which you can't normally get with a digital watch. So swapping that out, put the original spring bars back in, we can stick it on a Nato. And here we have it on a camouflage Nato. It's only a 20mm. This does actually have 22mm lugs. But just to give you an idea of on the camouflage Nato, even though it's slightly small, gives you the idea. And that is it on a camouflage NATO strap. Goes well with the green. And once you've got the spring bars in, it's really nice and easy to swap it over for another NATO. With it being a light watch as well, it really suits a NATO strap. It sits very well on them, and it's not too thick. This is my particular favourite, and this is what I actually watch this wear. I wear this watch on day to day. This is a Zulu Diver NATO, and I absolutely love the colours of this with the watch. This is my favourite combination. So I've been wearing this to work on this strap. I think it really suits it. It's the beauty, just give a digital watch standard spring bars and you can actually change out your look whenever you fancy. And here it is on the wrist. And that is essentially this watch. It's really clear, really elegant, really simple, really good value, and I cannot recommend it enough. It's fabulous. The best digital watch I own. You can actually, well, there's the 24-hour timer as well. You can count down, you can set how long you want that to start off with. But the other good thing is, well, it's really clear at night. I'll just put in a picture of the actual nighttime shot as well, just to show you. This is just a ridiculously good value watch, and you can't be disappointed. I recommend it.